Guys, we'll just go in the same order again. Thanks very much.
Zoom, we're back to Zoom calls. Good.
G'day, I'll kick us off, mate. Jackson Bay and Fiji, mate. I guess I asked Ante about sort of getting through that game and the conditions, given the disruptive crap, and then you turn up the second game on a pitch that's already had a lot of rain and a game played on it. Are you happy to come away with a draw there?
Oh, look, happy and disappointed at the same time. I thought the pitch was actually good. The conditions were actually good football conditions, nice and fresh for the players to be able to run and do their work. Not good for us on the sideline. It was quite fresh for us, but I thought the conditions were good.
Yeah, I guess given the way that the game sort of played out, they came hard at you in that second half, and you guys sort of finished the stronger of the two teams. Do you have a little sense of regret that you went over to push for that winner and get that winner?
Yeah, I think the first half I think we played very well. I think we dominated possession. Didn't create as much, but I thought we were very good with the ball. You expect them to come out at us in the second half 1-0 down, and I think we weathered the storm quite well. Disappointed to concede a goal through a set piece like that, and then we had a couple of opportunities at the back end to possibly win it. So, look, at the end of the day, I think a draw is a fair result.
And just finally from me, Reno Piscopo came off sort of early in that second half there. Was that just a tactical or rest thing, or was there a middle there?
I think in that moment when he got knocked down for the penalty, I think he got kicked on the ankle. So he wanted to continue on at half time. We said just push him as far as he can go, and I think he started to feel his ankle, and he hasn't played a lot of pre-season games, so it was an opportunity to take him off.
Thanks, Ilky. I'll hand over.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Phil Rollo here. Do you think with Reno's injury, there's not something that's going to be serious enough to keep him out for next weekend or put him in doubt for next weekend?
We'll assess it, but I highly doubt that he'll be out for next weekend.
Yeah, okay. And you decided to obviously start Hooper and Reno tonight. They combined to set up the first goal with the penalty and Hooper scoring. What was the reason for deciding to give them a start today?
Oh, look, as a coach, you want your best players on the park, and that's one way of trying to get them match fit at the same time. I don't think put them on the bench and then giving them the last 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes is going to get them match fit. So we made the decision to start them and push them as far as we could go, and hopefully they'll get that fitness under the belt and continue to build up each week.
Yeah, what does it mean for a player like Gary Hooper as a prolific striker to get underway, scoring early?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You want your strikers to score, and Hoops scored, and I think he finished that penalty off quite well, and I think he was influential for us within the game in the minutes that he played. So, it's very important that our strikers score goals and they build confidence.
Yeah, what do you make of the amount of fouls that Reno gets? I mean, last season we spoke a lot about the amount of fouls that was having on early, but it seems like he can join the opposition and it happens to other players. And is it frustrating the amount of times your creative players are getting fouled?
Well, they're the ones that the opponent needs to stop, because the creative players are the ones that assist and score goals. So, look, it's going to happen during the season. Reno gets in good areas. Like I said, he's an influential player with the ball, and if you can't stop him, then you got to stop him with a foul.
Well, that's everything I have. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Hey, I thought you were really impressive without the ball today. What were your main sort of plans for shutting MacArthur out? Because I think you did it really well.
Yeah, look, they have some good movement. They have some good players that work in between lines. De Silva starts wide, comes inside. De Villa works in the back of people. For us, we're always compact. If they're going to break lines, we want them to go on the outside, which they did, and then they had a lot of deliveries, which gives us an opportunity to deal with the crosses at the same time. So, defensively, like I said, I thought we did very well. They came at us in the second half. We dealt with it, and disappointed to concede a goal in a set-piece situation. So, we work on not having the ball at times, because at times the opponent's going to have it, and then also we work on when we have the ball and what we do and how we exploit them.
Yeah, is that defensive solidity even more pleasing for you to see with the departure of Stephen Taylor?
Yeah, look, I think Lawsy and Payne had a really good game. James McGarry on the left. I think Cal Elliott, I think they did a great job, but also it's the players in front of them. Our creative players like Reno and Bawley, they work down to help their back line, and Alex Ruffer and Clayton in front of them. So, we've worked on this the last 2 seasons. This is our 3rd season, and the players really understand what the expectation is in their role is when we don't have the ball.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All good?
Everyone's all good?
All good. Thanks, Hoppy.
No worries.
All good.
My pleasure. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.